If you're thinking about going on CruiseCon, now's the time to sign up. CruiseCon models elite gatherings for Fortune 200 CISOs to bring the experience to the rest of the cybersecurity profession. These events have A-list content on hot technical topics and professional and personal development. More important is the ability to network and develop long-term professional relationships. This is all at a total cost that is cheaper than all major conferences. To do so, CruiseCon brings in Admiral Michael Rogers, former director of the NSA and U.S. Cyber Command. He's joined by Fortune 200 CISOs and notable speakers including David Cross, Jarek Beeson, Jairo Orea, Ira Winkler, Kirsten Davies, Jimmy Sanders, among other industry leaders. Besides Admiral Rogers' session, one-of-a-kind sessions include an official welcome to CruiseCon by Royal Caribbean Senior Vice President and CISO Jairo Orea, the Fortune 200 CISO Ask Me Anything with Jarek Beeson, Kirsten Davies, David Cross, and Jairo Orea. Jarek Beeson discussing how to create a professional social media presence that may get you to the ranks of the Fortune 200 CISOs, like it did for him. Sunil Yu will be discussing generative AI security. Jimmy Sanders discusses defensive applications of AI technology. Bob Flores, the former CTO of the CIA, discusses thwarting nation-state attacks. Diana Janosek, former deputy director of the NSA, will talk about coordinating incident response across multiple organizations. Ira Winkler will be addressing how to truly address the human aspects of cybersecurity. Mickey Boland addresses AI applications in cyber warfare. Adriana Winkler provides insight into the emerging landscapes of privacy and AI legislation. Larry Whiteside will address implementing effective diversity programs being just doing lip service. Kate Keene will be discussing the regulatory landscape for CISOs, while Tim Brown will be talking about his trials and travails of being prosecuted by the SEC. And possibly the most interesting talk is from Andrew Smeaton, discussing how he went into the Ukraine in the early days of the war to get his people out of the war zone. While the speakers are awesome, they're second to the attendees and the networking. The venue is Voyager of the Seas, which is the perfect combination of luxury cruise ship with the size that is most conducive to networking. Voyager of the Seas is a big cruise ship, offering enough space for 3,258 passengers, and it's ideally suited for families with lots of kids facilities, catering to youngsters, teenagers, and of course their parents. There are plenty of sun decks, an ample number of pools that lend themselves to having a great time and fun in the sun. And relaxation can be found on one of the many deck chairs that line the top decks or in the cruise ship's vast casino, as well as daily shows and entertainment every day of the sailing. While the event occurs during the 2 days at sea, attendees are free to enjoy all of the incredible amenities with their families and other attendees in the evenings. The networking doesn't just happen on the ship, because we're going to be going to some incredible places like Cozumel and Royal Caribbean's private island, a perfect day at Coco Key. This private island is an impressive combination of beaches, pool, thrill experiences, and more. CruiseCon attendees can explore these destinations on your own or join group excursions to get to know other attendees and their families and develop deeper professional relationships. CruiseCon is a one-of-a-kind event that takes cybersecurity conferences to the next level. You're not going to find a more open and welcoming event with the quality and experience of CruiseCon. So, go to www.cruisecon.com and sign up now to reserve your cabin on this one-of-a-kind event.